everybody, Brian Badical here from Two Bad Dudes Gaming. Today we're taking a look at Heroes of the Storm. I'm actually going to start a series of these videos, and what they're going to be is they're going to actually be taking a look at all the different heroes, the different skins that are available for them, and one big thing is the talents that you can get on each stage, because even though on the website you can see some of the starting abilities and the skins, this information here is not available, and it's also probably going to change too. So this is kind of like a documentation of, at this point, you know, what's going on. So let's start with Diablo, one of my favorite Blizzard characters, I think. So his starting abilities are Shadow Charge, which you dash to an enemy and then you push them back. Fire Stomp, which sends out fire in all directions. Overpower, which grabs them and backflips them or suplexes them behind you, stuns them for a second. The heroic ability you get to choose from is Apocalypse, which is targets all the enemy heroes on the battlefield at once and stuns them for a little bit, and there's no range requirement on that either. Like, it's everybody, even if you don't have vision of them. And then the Lightning Breath is, you know, like one of his classic moves in Diablo series. Fires his breath out and shoots it around. It's, in my opinion, not that good. And the combat trait he has is the Black Soulstone. You gather soulstones by killing enemies. It can be minions or champions. Once you get 100 of them, he can respawn within 5 seconds, and there's also some other things you'll see that modify that as well. We'll go ahead and jump over to the talents. At level 1, you get to pick between one of these 4. Now, I would like to note that I am level 11, so I do have the extra talents unlocked. Well, I don't remember exactly which level it is, but I think it's 5 or 7, something like that, where you get to unlock 2 additional talent choices for these levels here. So the first one is Regeneration Master. Gather 3 regeneration globes to permanently grant you +1 health per second, and that also stacks. The Devil's Due trait, Resurrection now only costs 75 soul stones instead of that original 100. The Soul Feast is also another trait. For each soul gathered, Diablo gains an additional 5 health and 0.1 health regeneration per second. Or Soul Steal, using Overpower grants Diablo up to 3 souls. So then at level 4, you get to choose between these 3 here. Amplified Healing, which increases healing taken and regeneration effects by 30%. Firestorm, Fire Stomp waves that don't hit a target return to Diablo, dealing 50% damage. I like this one. And this one is also good. Pierce, Fire Stomp waves are no longer destroyed upon impact, so they fly through everybody. This is very good. I usually pick that one. Block periodically reduces the damage received from heroic basic attacks by 50%, stores up to 2 charges. Battle momentum, basic attacks reduce your ability cooldowns by 0.5 seconds. Endless Death, Diablo can hold up to 200 soulstone stacks. Siphon of the Dead, Diablo can consume 1 soul a second to regenerate 3% of his total health. So he like channels it and he slowly gets health back. This is the level 10, the special heroic abilities. Apocalypse, like I was saying, can affect under enemy, or cause an effect under the enemy heroes. After 2 seconds, it explodes, dealing 100 damage and stunning the targets for 2 seconds. This is good, and it doesn't have to be. They don't have to be on top, or the heroes don't have to be on top of the original one for it to take effect. Like if there's a group of them and they are all running around, they can wherever the thing spawns, they can take damage and are stunned by them. The Lightning Breath, Diablo becomes unmovable and channels a cone of lightning that deals 400 damage over 5 seconds. The area affected by this spell changes based on your mouse and cursor's position, or your mouse cursor's position. Sorry. Level 13, you get to choose between Spell Shield, periodically reduces the damage received from hero abilities by 50%, stores up to 2 charges. Relentless, reduces your duration of silences, stuns, slows, and roots against your hero by 50%. From the Shadows, which alters your Q, the range of Shadow Charge is increased by 33%, which is nice. Or you can get Crippling Shadow. The Shadow Charge also slows the target by 25% for 3 seconds, which is also very nice. Imposing Presence. Enemies that attack you have their attack speed slowed by 30%. Swallowing Flames. Flame waves are extended 50% farther, which is very nice. Fire Devil. Casting Fire Stomp grants Diablo an aura that deals 15 damage every second for 10 seconds. This is also kind of nice. It gives them if you play League of Legends, like a Sunfire Cape, or just like a little damage, or if you play Dota, like a Radiance to a lesser extent, or you can get the continuous overpower. Diablo can hold 2 charges of overpower, so suplexing people 2 times in a row. And then level 20, you get to choose between Storm Shield activate to give you and nearby allied heroes a shield for 20% of their max health for 3 seconds. Bolt of the Storm activate to teleport to a nearby location. Dying Breath, Diablo's death brings about the apocalypse, so it'll automatically cast Apocalypse even if it's on cooldown once Diablo dies. And Endless Lightning. Lightning Breath lasts and reaches 50% longer. I really like the Dying Breath because you can, if you think you're gonna die, you can cast it, and then if you do die, it'll automatically cast again. So we'll take a look at his skins now. There's different colors you can get for each skin. That's what he looks like with black and with pinku. You can. This here says earn hero quests to unlock. As you progress, you do get more quests specific for each hero, and as you do those, you unlock your different colors there. And for the different character models, like this is the Kaijo Diablo, kind of looks a little bit like Gojira-san, Gojira Senpai, if you will. You do have to pay for this guy here, and right now these price points probably will change too. And right now it is at $9.99, and that's him in purple, and that's him in red. And then Lorcablo, the Murloc Diablo. Look at that little dingle dangle on his head there. It's all jiggling about. That's blue, orange, and purple. So these skins, I believe, can only be purchased with money right now. They may change that. They may not change that. We'll have to see. But that's a look at Diablo and his spells and his talents, as well as his skins. Check back later for more heroes. I will probably be doing the heroes that are on the free rotation of the week. So then that way, if you do have access to Heroes of the Storm, you can check those guys out. And stay tuned for more Heroes of the Storm coverage from Two Bad Dudes Gaming. This has been Brian Badical, and we'll catch you later. See ya!